Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's session. We are going to start the unit number 3. Unit number 3, the world around us. We are going to focus into the nature, into some land working, into some different kind of activities related to the nature. In this first part, we are going to start with some questions related to this, okay? Please start reading Byron Navarrete, okay? Number 1.
How will you feel about working on a farm for a week?
Very good. Imagine by a moment, look at this picture, Byron. Imagine that you are that boy and your friends are those girls. Answer the question, please.
It will be strange for me for me because I'm that kind of person that use a lot of technology stuff. So
Okay.
for a week on a farm will be a bit difficult for me.
Okay,
Sure.
that's right. Okay, that's right. In this case, continue. Samantha Cabrera, what about you? Imagine you are working in this farm. What would you find challenging, especially with this question? What would you find challenging about it? Okay, Samantha. Samantha, what is your opinion? What is your... Samantha Cabrera, what about you?
They are collecting the milk from the cow.
No, I need that you read the question. What is your answer about the question, Samantha? Valeria, what about you, Valeria? If you have to work in a farm, like these girls, Valeria Benitez. Valeria, how would you feel working like that? Kevin Guillén, what about you? Questions for this, Kevin. Kevin Guillén.
Good morning.
Hmm?
I think I will feel good.
Yeah. Why do you feel good? What kind of activities you have to work in the farm? Kevin. What would be challenging for you? What would be challenging for you, for example, if you have to work in a farm?
Me, the sheep. The sheep.
Give me the answers.
Mildecir, ordeñar las ovejas.
But I know what you're saying about that, but I need that you explain what is challenging, what other things? What is the challenging? Solorzano Stefano, what is the challenging thing about that?
The challenging about a farm.
Mm-hmm. The life in a farm, working on a farm.
Work without, work alone. because it's too difficult sembrar.
Uh-huh. Only about planting trees, planting vegetables, growing plants. But what about specifically life there?
Care about of the ovejas. Se me olvida en inglés, ovejas. Care about of the ovejas.
Yeah, but what is the sheep in this case, right? So we have in
Mhm.
this case, you have some of those questions, the first questions of this. Now we have, according to this, we go to the next part. In this case, we have a reading, attention. We have this reading, you are going to read information. And with this reading, we are going to work the activity number 5. With this reading, we're going to work the activity number 5. Paola Montaño, read please.
Ya mismo un ratito. Ya, read the article again. Choose with sentence A, e.g. Fix it. Got 1, 6. There is one extra sentence you don't need.
Extra sentence. Remember, what is a gap? The gap is an space. Those are the gaps. Gaps are the spaces. You are going to read, okay, we're going to read the passage, and later we are going to select. Later we're going to select one of these sentences to complete the information. To complete the information, okay? So we are going to start with this first part, okay? Ceballos Jose, start reading.
Okay, good morning.
Morning.
It's a typical midweek morning on Yami's farm. One group of teens, who would normally be at school at this time, are happily chopping wood outside, with an adult's help. Of course, another group are cleaning out the animals' living areas, out the smell, while a third group are going to dig the vegetable plot. Their next break is for lunch at 1 p.m. when they will all be eating together around the huge farmhouse kitchen table.
Okay, attention. Midweek. Okay, underline those words or highlight those words, please. Okay. Shopping. Okay. Please smell. Dig. Vegetable plot. Huge farmhouse. Okay. Please highlight that. Okay. Ready? Continue, Mr. Okay. Continue, Mateo. Thank you, Mr. Mateo Granda, continue.
What are they having for lunch? There will be organic produce from the farm, fresh vegetal and salad, and pudding using home raw fruit.
Continue.
Hasta
How
ahí
else? No, continue. How else?
how else, no sé cómo se dice.
How else?
How else do they manage to do this will by raising animal consuming solar
Consuming,
energy, recycling
recycling, waste,
waste, and using natural resources such as rainwater around the farm.
Okay, please highlight the words, please. Quickly, highlight the words, everybody, please. Highlight the words. 1, 2, 3. Vaya resaltando las palabras porque aquí no las va a volver a ver, ¿ah? Vaya resaltando las palabras. Ready? So we continue with the next block. Okay, ready? Very good. Now we continue with the next block of the words. Okay, attention. Please continue. Solange.
When Jimmy failed an ex-teacher together with his mother, teach failed and psychotherapist
A
decide to
psychotherapist.
decide to set up Jamie's farm. His goal was to have a place in the country where groups of inner city kids could come and stay on a weekly basis. And their hope was that any students who were having emotional difficulties or problems at the school would benefit particularly from the experience.
Highlight the words, please. Psycho, set up, goal, inner city, basis, hope, and benefit. Okay? Let's do it. Emotional difficulties, please. Emotional difficulties also. Emotional difficulties. Okay? Ready? Continue, Camila Plaza.
On their arrival at the farm, the teens have mixed feelings. Some are afraid of getting dirty, others are panicking because they will definitely and to do without their mobile phones for the week. One of the house rules and well as giving of sugar by looking after creatures in this small bath.
Okay, stop for a moment. Please, arrival, getting dirty, mix, panicking, giving up sugar, looking after. So quickly, highlight words quickly. 1, 2, 3, okay. Thank you. Continue, Miss Plaza, with the next block, please. Oh my goodness, wait a minute. Okay, significant.
Significant was they will learn how humans and animals are dependent upon each other for their health and happiness.
Okay, that's right. Thank you. Continue, please, Guillén.
The students have little or no experience of country life. Most of the team have never been in with open space where all you can hear is the wind blowing in your face and the sound of birds on. You can just sit on the grass and sing calming about everything. Are you troubles and your worries?
Juarez.
Said Charlotte on a visit to the farm for Hackney in London.
Okay, please underline the words, highlight the words in your books. Significant, dependent upon, country life, wide open spaces, wind blowing, beer sun, grass, troubles, worries. Okay, let's do it. Highlight the words quickly. Highlight the words quickly. Very good. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we continue. Okay, so we have number 6. Continue, please. Estefano Solorzano, continue.
Aquí estoy, Miss.
Okay, start.
If you catch one wall, you are in. If you catch one and it breaks, you are out. We're also forced whispering sessions.
Sessions.
Sessions where the students can communicate with the horses. Horses will only obey someone who is speaking calmly and with authority, not with anger.
Anger.
This is an extremely valuable lesson to
Valuable
learn.
lesson. Okay.
Valuable lesson to
Valuable
learn.
lesson. Okay, that's very good. Continue, please, the rest. Continue.
Okay. So how
So,
do the teenagers feel after they experience at Jamie's farm? One girl expressed her intentions. When I go home, I am going to change my attitude. I am just going to try and grow up a bit more. I will stop and think before I act. I won't just say something that will cause an argument. I have learned to calm down and be more aware of that I am about to do. She claims, and one final comment sums up the whole experience. You can be a rapist to a sheep.
okay, please. Breaks, whispering, obey, anger, attitude, argument, be aware of, claims, synapse, and a share. Okay, underline that words. You highlighted the words. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Those are the words. You have here more or less, you got more than 25 words. Si ustedes revisan, tenemos más de 20 palabras, las cuales las tiene que tener ahí ya registradas y van a darse cuenta qué es lo que vamos a hacer. Okay, so in this case, you have the articles in this case. And obviously now we are going to match the sentences according to this, okay? We are going to match the sentences according to this. You have the different spaces in the reading text. You have the different spaces about this. Specifically about the number 1. Specific about the number 1. Please, Angelina Hernandez. Angelina Hernandez.
Sí, miss.
Okay, read the sentence number 1, please.
What are they having for lunch? There will be organic produce from the farm, fresh vegetables and salads and puddings using homegrown fruits. How else do they manage to do this? Well, by raising animals, consuming solar energy, recycling waste, and using natural resources such as rainwater around the farm.
Okay, according to this, what is there for the gap number 1? What is the correct sentence? What is the correct sentence? You have here the sentences. For the space number 1, what is the correct sentence for you to match in that space, in that gap? Angelina.
¿Me puedo poner de regreso?
Okay.
E.
The letter E. What is the letter E?
Yes.
Do you consider that is the letter E? Let me see. Bye, my dear. The letter E. Very good. Read. What is the letter E?
This is of the ways in which the farm organizers make sure they have the less impact on the environment.
The least impact. Okay, very good. So continue with this next one. Keira Maldonado. Keira Maldonado, thank you, Angelina. Keira, what about the number 2? What about the number 2?
Lo leo.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
When Jaime
Jamie.
failed an ex-teacher together with his mother, teach field a phys, phys,
A
physical
psychotherapist. A psychotherapist.
psychotherapist decided to set up James Farm. His goal was to have a place in the country where groups of inner city kids could come and stay on a weekly basis.
Basis.
Their hope was that any students who were having emotion difficulties or problems at school would benefit particularly from the experience.
From the experience. According to this paragraph, what is the sentence, Keira, that you have to match in the number 2? What is the sentence that you are going What is the letter that you're going Sorry? In the space number 2, in the gap number 2, letter you're going to get.
D.
Letter D. It's the letter C. The correct one is the letter C. Read the letter C, please.
They would play a full part in running the farm will at the same time learn more about themselves and how they behave in different environment.
Environment. Okay, that's right. Okay, that's good. So, now we continue with the next one. Okay. Thank you. Continue, please. Let me see. Sanchez. Okay, continue with the gap number 3, please.
On their arrival at the farm, and they have mixed feelings. Some are afraid of getting dirty. Others are panic because they will definitely have to wipe to the mobile phones for the week. One the house rules has given up sugar. We looking after creatures in the small but significant ways. They will learn from human animals and then become each other their health and happiness.
Happiness, okay? In this mobile phones, remember, okay? So what are the statements that you would consider for this gap? In the gap number 3. Sir, what is the number 3? What is the gap? What is the letter that you're going to select?
Mm. Um, letter F.
Letter F. Okay, very good. Please read the letter F.
Letter but is relative certain they are while some release than helping an animal to keep bird on feeding a baby goat from a bottle is way more important.
Realize, feeding, okay, gave birth, okay. Very good to do this, okay. Thank you. Continue with the next one. Farias Jared. Continue with the number 4. Continue with the number 4, okay.
These teens have little of no experience of country life. Most of them have never been in wide open space, where all you can hear is the wind blowing in your face and the sound of birdsong. You can just sit on the grass and think calmly about everything. Are you again?
All your
All
troubles.
your troubles and your worries, said Charlene on a visit to the farm from Hackney in London.
Okay. What about the number 4?
Um,
What about the number 4? What is the gap that you got in this case? What are the sentences that you're going to select for that?
the little D.
What is that? What is that?
The teens really like the fact that the staff are always able to chat.
Available to chat. Did you consider that is the letter D? Okay. It's incorrect. It's the letter A. Read about the letter A. For many.
For me, it is that lack of traffic noise that help them to see things more clearly.
More clearly. Okay, that's right. Okay, the letter A. Continue, please. Now we continue with the gap number 5. Okay, attention to the number 5. Please continue, Jimson.
Number 5. If you catch one hole, you are in. If you catch one, it breaks. You are out. There are also horse whispering seasons, where the students can communicate with the horses. Horses will only obey someone
Okay.
who is speaking calmly and with authority, not with anger. This is an extremely valuable lesson to learn.
Okay.
Number 5 is G.
The letter G. Okay, read the sentence G, please.
Of course, there are fun times too, like jumping in the river or the egg throwing game.
Okay, that's right. Okay, so we continue with the last one. And in the last one, we have the letter B. That is the letter B. Specifically about that, please. Those are the matchings that we have. Correct the errors in your books, please. Correct the errors. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. We got the first part of this. We got the first part of this. Please, what is the next part of the vocabulary? Underline the following words, please. traffic noise. Okay. The next one is behave. Underline, please, the words, please, for the vocabulary. The words. Okay. Please, the other one is environment. Realize. Give birth. Fit in. Okay. Please highlight that words. One. Highlight that words, please. 1, 2, 3. Ya vaya subrayando las palabras que le estoy indicando. Miren que ya casi colmamos los 30. Okay. So in this case, we got the words. We continue the number 6. We continue with the number 6. Please now, Moreno Maria, number 6.
Thin words or phrases in the article and sentences. A G in exercise 5 that mean the following.
That mean the following, okay? So what are the expressions that you have in this case that have the similar meaning? For the number 1 means.
Cutting into pieces.
In the paragraph number 1, in the paragraph number 1, putting into pieces. What is that word? In the paragraph number 1, cutting into pieces. What is the word? People, help her. What is the word? What is the word that you're going to use for that? People, chopping. Chopping. Okay, that could be. In this case, chopping. Very good. Number 2.
Not have something. Sentences AG.
Not have something. Sentence A and G. And in the letter G. What is that? Not have something. What is that? A and G. Means not having something. Se cae la sesión, nos conectamos de inmediato. Se cae la sesión, nos conectamos de inmediato. Se cae la sesión, nos conectamos de inmediato. What is the number 2 miss? Black. What is the number 2? Black. What is the number 3? Se cae la sesión, nos conectamos de inmediato. Number 3?
Something that a country or person has that they can use.
Use? Resource. It's a resource. Continue number 4.
Resource. Important or noticeable.
Noticeable. Okay, what is the word?
Noticeable. Significant.
Number 5.
A powerful effect. Sentences A and G. Impact.
Impact. Nos volvemos a conectar de inmediato. Number 6.
Do something that